Hi guys, and welcome back to Keep Smiling Adventures. And as you can tell, today we are doing something a little bit different. I do not have my bike on me, and that's because, well, I just fancied a day trip without the bike. No bike packing today, so it's going to be a bit different. But what we're going to do is we're going to go on a hike with an overnighter, very simple bivvy camp, and possibly even a bit of swimming. The weather has just decided to be absolutely beautiful today, and I just had to get outside. I mean, check it out. Now today, although the sun is shining, it's still going to be quite a cold night. It's going to get to around 0 degrees, so it should be a pretty cold night, but it should also be a very beautiful, clear, starry night, and that's my main goal for today, is to spend a night under the stars and just enjoy them, and possibly even a swim. So what we're going to do is we are going to follow the Jurassic coastline until we get to a place called Dancing Ledge. And at Dancing Ledge there is a really cool little place to swim, little pool. So that's the sort of goal. We'll either do that today before we go to bed, or I think it might be better to do it in the morning, so it's like a great wake up. But we're going to find somewhere along there, cliff tops there, to bivvy camp and spend a beautiful night under the stars. So guys, let's make a little start on this hike, and let's enjoy these views. Beautiful. Damn, I just love the sound of the waves. Now today's hike to Dancing Ledge isn't actually that long, it's only a few miles, but I'm glad I'm not having to hike a bike and I'm just having to, well, hike. It's much easier to hike than hike a bike. So just coming up to Anvil Lighthouse, just up there. We'll see if we can get a bit closer to it. I don't know if hiking is actually harder than cycling. I'm just like sweating my tits off here. There we go. That's as close as we can get to the lighthouse. Hi, lighthouse. Lighthouses are so cool. As soon as you get close to them, they're like very underwhelming. I don't really know why. I just always feel like a lighthouse in my head should just be like huge, massive, tall, big structure. Obviously it doesn't need to be because they're normally on cliffs, but then when you get to them they're like, well, as tall as me, and it's like, oh, this isn't that impressive. Why is it so hot today? I'm really hoping when we get to Dancing Ledge it's not going to be too busy, although I think today might be quite busy because like yesterday was really raining and now today is wow, beautiful sunshine, so there's quite a few walkers out. Not sure many people are going to be swimming, but if we can't go in tonight we're going to find somewhere to camp relatively close by, get up really early, get in there and swim, because I think that might actually be the average. But blue skies, man, it's been a long time since we've seen them. Whether you're cycling or hiking, some things never bloody change. Gates. Hate the things. Absolutely so annoying. Although much easier when you're hiking. When you're cycling, my god, they're such a pain in the ass. Especially the ones that have the most complicated little latch, and it's like a big puzzle. And then you're like trying to stand there like a lemon, trying to work it out how to bloody open the gate. And then some hiker obviously comes along every time and goes, oh, just like that, every time. bloody beautiful. And as somebody who has actually cycled the entire British coast of England, Scotland and Wales, I will say the Jurassic coastline, maybe not my #1 favourite, but it's either second or third. #1, definitely like the west coast of Scotland, sort of out that way. That is just like on another level. And then the second or third is either Cornwall or here. It's a really close one for me. I can't ever pick the second best. It's either Cornwall or Jurassic Coast. Which one do you reckon, guys? What is your favourite coastline in the UK? But I just think this is absolutely beautiful, and especially on days like today. So here we are at Dancing Ledge. Absolute awesome place. In the summer you get mad people jumping off here into there. I mean, I'll jump off like these little ones, but yeah, off this, not right now. Just down there is a pool which we'll go and have a check out in a minute, and that's where we might have a little swim. We might also have a little swim in the sea. I don't know, we'll see how choppy the waves are, but absolutely beautiful. Right, let's go down and have a look. Let's go down and have a closer look. I'm actually quite tempted to either maybe just like bivvy up here somewhere tonight, because really I'm not going to do much sleeping. I just want to like enjoy the stars, and as you can see there's barely any clouds, and it's meant to be like a beautiful clear night all night tonight, so it might be a good idea just sit back, kick back and watch the stars. Okay, well, we're not going to get down there right at this minute because, well, I believe the tide is coming in and it's not exactly the easiest place to get up and down from, so we're going to wait a bit. I am really thinking I might just like sleep there tonight. Well, not really sleep, but just sort of enjoy the stars and just sit there all night in a bivvy, and then hopefully in the morning we'll be able to get down there and have a nice little swim. I don't want to go down right now just in case the tide comes in and then I can't get up, because you've got to basically climb all these rocks to get up and down. But that is where we're going to do some swimming. I think we're going to like sleep over there. It'll probably be a bit too loud to really get much sleep anyway with the waves, but I'm sheltered from all the wind. It's really warm here, although it's going to get kind of cold, but because we're sheltered from the wind it should be quite nice. And then hopefully in the morning the tide will be out and we can have a nice nice swim. Right guys, so I am going to camp in this little spot here, Dancing Ledge there, nice and sheltered from everything, and it'll be nice to just lay here and enjoy the stars. That is the plan, because tonight is literally not a cloud in the sky and I absolutely love nights like this. Don't really plan to sleep much because, well, stars, and but I might get a bit. Now, every time I'm on any kind of like overnighter or bikepacking trip, I always get asked why don't I take cooking equipment and why don't I cook. And well, quite frankly, after spending like the last 10 years on and off working in kitchens as like a kitchen porter, an assistant, that sort of job, doing all the jobs that nobody else wants to do, I just hate anything cooking, and this is my very controversial opinion, but I could quite happily go the rest of my life without a cooked meal ever again. I could literally do that happily, no problem. Also, I just don't really drink hot drinks, so just taking like a stove just to like make a coffee that, or a tea or something that, well, I wouldn't really enjoy. It just seems a bit pointless most of the time. But that doesn't mean I'm not a man of culture, because today I have brought my mug, the world's tiniest mug. I have brought some milk and cookies. Much better. And I don't have to faff around boiling water or anything. I'll just have my milk and cookies. Thank you very much. Today, because it is such a simple adventure, I have gone for the most simple type of sleeping system. All we've got today, sand. Apart from all the sand, is Outget Hunker Bivvy and the Outget 400 sleeping bag. I think it's 400. And that is how we are setting up tonight. Super easy, super simple. This bag will be my pillow. Easy. No sleeping mat, nothing. And I really don't need it today because this grass here is actually super cozy. Sort of goes up like that, so I've got a bit of a headrest and I can just enjoy watching the stars all night. Now, in the morning, fingers crossed, the tide has gone back out. We're going to wake up nice and early, just as the sun is rising. Should be over there somewhere. And we are going to have a morning swim. Right, I'm going to see you guys bright and early in the morning for that morning swim. I'm going to go chuck some stones into the sea for a bit. Wow, good morning guys. And last night, well, it wasn't as starry as I would have liked because, well, the moon was full. There was a full moon, so you couldn't see as many stars, but I actually slept so amazingly. I wasn't even planning to sleep. I was planning to just look at the stars all night, but with the calming of the waves, exactly where I was, it was just like, just not too loud, just like a nice roar of the waves. And I slept so bloody good. I must have fallen asleep at about 10 o'clock last night and woke up about 5 this morning. Now I'm just like chilling out. My pool is being filled still, hoping the sea will go back a bit, but even if it doesn't, I wasn't sure last night how far it'd come in, so it doesn't look like it comes in much further than the pool anyway, so I should definitely be able to get a swim in there. But I am just going to watch the sunrise come over here for the next hour or so, get it warmed up, It's currently about 3 degrees, 2 or 3 degrees, so not exactly warm, but I just had a really great sleep, and now to finish off the great sleep, I'm going to enjoy watching the sunrise. Perfect morning. And then we're going to have a swim. Let's watch the sunrise. Right guys, we're playing the waiting game again. The sun is up and everything, and it's beautiful, and I'm ready to go. But as you can see, the waves are pretty strong right now in the bit that I actually want to swim in. So I'm just sort of waiting out. Hopefully the tide will go back out pretty soon. But I can't check the tide times because I've got no internet on my phone. We're in a dead zone. So I'm just waiting it out because I really got to get this swim in today. Right guys, I've been waiting for a while now, and well, it's still pretty wavy, still pretty choppy, but I reckon it's time to just jump in. It's a bit wavier than I would have liked. Would have liked a nice calm swim in the morning. Doesn't look like it's going to happen for a while. So we're going to have a quick dip in here, and so we don't get washed away. I think we'll be good. Now this stuff I'm on now is super slippery, so I don't know how I'm going to get in. I think the best bet is like over there. Super slidey. Oh yeah. That's cold. It's like a little, it's like my own personal wave machine. Well, there's only one way to do it. I don't know how deep it is. Not that deep apparently. Alright, that's a bit deeper. Yes! Oh, this is so good! You know how I don't like cows on land? I don't like crabs in the sea, so I hope there's none in here! What a way to start the day, and how beautiful is this? It's pretty cold though. That was so much fun. I'm glad I waited until the sun came out, because that is bitterly cold in there today. But absolutely so much fun. And now, just to get down here, like I was saying last night, it's quite hard. You got to climb up here. Fun times. Let me do that, and then we get warm and get some clothes on. It's bloody freezing. Spider-Man. For a while there today, I really didn't think the sea was going to back off a bit and allow me to get in. So, and I was very tempted I was nearly very tempted to just like call it a day because I was getting bored of waiting, but I'm so glad I didn't. I'm so glad I got in today because I just really wanted that, and it was so worth the wait. It was bloody cold, but it was also so bloody refreshing, so exhilarating, and it's just great for you really. And what a beautiful place to wild camp and to wild swim. Now guys, I know this video was a little bit different. It wasn't on the bike. I hope you enjoyed it all the same, because I know I did. Beautiful night, beautiful swim, and I'll see you in the next adventure guys. Keep smiling, enjoy the adventure, peace.